And as we wait for Dora, I will try
Yeah.
try to
Why
try to
is
sleep.
everyone so low HP?
So
We never healed.
Ha!
Yes.
Feels
Yeah,
good,
I
man.
could give a cool recap about you know, what happened in the cool session thingy. Hang on a second. Doing recap. There we go. Uh, so in last session, Cal and not Cal, Kefia and Umbra had merged together after they drank a mysterious liquid after they were kidnapped by the Mirror people. Uh, but after basically them just freaking out and going, "Oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck," they actually decided to look around the room, seeing any clues and such. No one else was really here for it, as basically they were flaunting around, flirting, shitting,
I did
coming,
not flirt
any sort
with
of.
that
So much
boy.
cum everywhere and shit.
Anyway,
I have
but
my rights.
they have found out that well, actually, we can have Kefia tell you.
Go on,
So
Kafir.
okay, so what Wunson was doing was basically he was trying to, well, what? Surprise! He was trying to research on immortality, fun, but but in turn he made these couple of these what liquids that probably Leo one at least Leo would know one of them, I think, the white one, but the main part that affected the whole world, right, is that there's this blue liquid that pretty much turn you into an undead. So, but so yeah,
Lol.
and that's why the whole world is undead. I think, if I remember correctly.
So there's this blue liquid that turns everyone undead.
Yes, and the thing is that they become vapors, and that's why the whole world turned into undead, and basically the wind is a part. The vapors is a part of the wind.
And Onsen
Yeah,
did this?
basically.
Yes, Watson
Yeah.
accidentally did this because
A quotation.
no, I think it was uh, because we had them. What we had to do was uh, merge with his hand for a little bit, and we got his memories, and then yeah, he accidentally spreaded that blue liquid all over the place, and now
He made
everybody's undead.
COVID.
Yes, basically.
Yeah, you did that. Also, if I'm correct, Venti, you found out about the whole thing here because you found that out in his memories as well. The
Fuck.
whole conflict happening here.
Yes.
Yeah, no take a venti, right?
You told me to you didn't. You told me did not record it. I was like, okay, I will record it. I trust you. No, uh, but well, I think you funded these two gems at at one point. It's like, okay, I think it's at by the end of it, it's bad. By the end
I
of
It's
it,
not
I
bad.
can I can give an explanation since it just happens. Of course, Kafia would remember, so I can just tell you. Uh, Basically, it turns out that Wanson had founded a mirror dimension by accident in a way, a opposite of reality. Basically, everyone who is left-handed is suddenly right-handed, and so on. Uh, Wanson, being the king, decided to find that this mirror dimension was the best place to, hide his research and stuff, and he doesn't have to worry about experimenting on his people, because he could just experiment the mirror people instead. Um, but after his research on managing to merge creatures together in order to expand a person's lifespan, uh, he had found that there was a gem of sorts, one that generated power, a gem of time. What he found out then is that because it is a mirror dimension, is that there actually exists an opposite to it of the mirror dimension. So if you take the gem through the other side, it changes into one of destruction. So, for whatever reason, the destruction and the time crystals seem to be, well, the mirrored opposites of each other, and, well, that's what's happening over here, where they're sort of fighting against each other, in a way. Where the red seems to be destruction. No, the red seems to be time, and the yellow seems to be destruction. Wait, or vice versa. Somewhere out
Yeah,
Ah, my notes!
I was gonna
Yeah.
say like, yeah, red was destruction, time was yellow.
there. More.
Okay.
Yes. I could just.
I until we know her in character, I may have a theory on how to fix this.
There we go.
Because the one you're saying, like, one of these came from the mirror realm and they got brought here, and that's why they're clashing with this one.
So like
Yes.
one of them
I
was
have
from
a
a cave,
I-
wasn't it?
Yeah, I have a theory that if
Wow.
you can get one of the mirrors, bring it over, and go like, "Come on, Red, go back where you came."
What's the
Trying
opposite?
to
So,
get back in.
honey, it's time for your daily Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Ooh.
All of us.
Everyone.
Wait, but I didn't. I had to roll one at the end of session.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's everyone else.
Okay.
There's
Well, and I'm not close to her.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Ooh, yes.
Highway to hell.
It's okay. I had a
I'm
realization
already
when I was
played.
looking through my inventory. I had potions of greater restoration. Just
Hmm.
just you
Wait,
know.
wait, is this the day we all get it now?
Greater restoration is temporary. That is
I have
permanent.
2 bottles of greater restoration.
Don't bother with Cal because Cal's already infected with every single disease, so it probably won't affect them as much.
Greater res will only slow down the infection. It won't actually cure it.
So all of you feel a sudden chill upon your body as you start to realize that all of you know is that as you look down, your arms begin to necrose in a way, as it seems to be dyed bright white.
Oh god.
I know this feeling.
This literally looks at already her pasty face. This just looks like normal, just a bit whiter. Just looks down at her arms.
Well, I know this feeling.
I think we got it then, gentlemen.
Well, we haven't fully, you know.
Well, not yet. We've got the early stages, of course.
Oh.
So what do you guys want here? Do you wanna stay here and figure out more, or do you wanna go and actually to the place we're supposed to in the first place?
Need to deal with the human.
We need to deal with this
Human!
chap here.
Nice.
This... Wait,
The man
the
is just-
dog rolled a 30.
Yeah, the man just sort of looks on over you. He hasn't said anything. He just looks at you with his golden eyes of such.
You human person. What is your name?
He tilts his head at you.
Thing is that actually.
Can you
question,
speak
sir.
common? Nod if you can. Oh.
Oh, we
Can you
can't.
speak Underdeep?
He gestures to his mouth, and then like the inside of it, you see that he doesn't have a tongue.
Oh.
Okay, I misspelled it. I
Actually,
cast-
hey Maple, you know what I can do?
What?
I can link. She goes like, you know, I can link our minds, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah, we could do that too. Damn it, I wanted to grow him a tongue, man.
Well, you can grow a tongue for him if you wish, but
Well,
that's
you
an
know,
option.
the spell is called tongues for a reason, right?
Can't
That's
look
not how
away from
tongues
any
work.
other thing. No, I was
No,
gonna
it's
say
a,
tongues doesn't work like that.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just mind link us. Just mind link us,
Oh.
please. And thank
Uh,
you.
Ask for consent from the chap if I could enter his mind so we can all mind link.
Nodders.
He nods. Okay, mind link. There you
You
go. You can speak
warm.
to him.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. As you say hello, he's like, hello. It's well, it's nice to know that someone could at least hear my voice.
What is your name?
Ah, my name. I don't remember. Apologies. Are you going to ask what is my quest next?
No, that's the gatekeeper's job, not mine. Actually, yeah. What's your quest?
What is your
What
favorite color?
is your
What
quest?
is your favorite color?
Blue.
Well-
Orange.
My favorite color is lilac.
Okay.
Nice.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah,
Good taste.
And, well, my quest was simply to survive from my imprisonment, but, well, I guess I'm no longer imprisoned unless you are all arresting me. He backs up a bit.
I don't have any reason
was your
to.
job prior
Not really.
to your imprisonment?
Oh, well, I was a guardsman before my imprisonment. Irony, I know.
Wait, what guard? Where?
Which god? Coxgun.
Wait, were you a fifth guard?
You know, a normal occupation type of guard.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Bro,
I was a guard.
I didn't remember Guard 5 was a thing for a long time because we haven't had session in so long.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes. Well, I was a guard of a treasury.
What
Okay.
treasure?
So to Pancake when he
What
says
treasury?
treasury.
Treasury.
Also, no, wait, everyone else did. You can roll your con save to see the good old zombie infection.
Also, you are
Oh.
mind linked as well, so everyone's mind linked to hear this chap.
Ah, yes.
You can hear you can hear his voluptuous voice.
Oh, hello.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry.
Alright. Nomi, you notice that the edges of your fingertips begin to like necrose in a way as the skin begins to well, turn like a pale white. Wow.
It's the end of the world. Help.
Well, yes, I
So-
was a guardsman.
What treasury?
Well, I could tell you, but saviors. But at
I
a
just
cost,
saved
of course.
I just
Yes.
saved you from a sack of. Isn't the sack like still just?
It's like shriveled
no,
up.
A cow took some of the tadpoles that were lying around, put them in a jar.
There's
Yes.
some yucky stuff on you, man.
Yes, that creature was unfortunate, but also I am under oath. If you want to know information, it will have to cost you. Even if you are my savior.
Wait. Who are you under oath?
Again, you would have to pay that
Oh my
information.
god! It's the fucking bitch. Oh god, it's the bitch.
What?
Who?
It's the bitch. He wants money for knowledge. Sounds familiar, guys.
Oh, great. Actually, let's ask you this: what do you want for this information?
Well, information for information is always nice. Know where we are. I've never seen a structure like this before.
Is your name
or-
Tarsus?
No.
Okay, good.
Well,
Okay.
if you're gonna give us information, we might as well give you information about where you are right now. Looks
Yes.
around the whole building.
This would be a rule of exchanging questions and such.
Of course. Well,
Yes.
we're in Wanson's facility, as he calls it. This is where he did his experiments.
Well, thanks for the free information. I didn't even ask my question, but okay.
Hey, you gotta give a fit. You gotta give. Cal looks at Maple, saying like, "Oh yeah, I gave him
Pancake.
something. Now he has to give some of us back."
If you
Pancake's
don't,
right
if
here.
you don't do this nicely, um, um, we'll have to do this the hard way, Mister.
Pancake.
You are absolutely non-threatening at all.
Pancake.
I
No.
am
Wait, are we
perfectly
we can,
threatening.
I'm still down to
Uh,
beat him.
I'm down to beat him up.
Kiffy is just poking
now,
Pancake.
Pancake.
What?
No.
just poke.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't do that.
So,
I can put him in a naughty
Ah.
zone. I can put him in the timeout.
That's not good. We won't get anything from it.
Well, he's not telling us anything. He just wants free info.
well, we haven't
I'm
asked
for
him yet.
talks about. We can kill him. I'm down.
What the
No,
fuck?
we're not doing any of that.
No, I'm not
Have
gonna
you
kill him.
not-
I'm just gonna put him on
Because-
timeout.
Because of this information I gave of the location we are, may we know is that good enough for your name?
Well, I was going to ask what the continent was. Where are we exactly?
We're not
All
on
I
a
was told
continent.
is. What?
We're in like this weird plane thingy, space thingy. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're at a demo.
Pretty much.
Alright. Well, that's worthy information. To simply answer my name, again, I would tell you I don't remember.
Yeah, yes.
You
Right.
want a name?
Can you tell us who you had your oath with?
Your name is
Yeah.
now Steve.
Alright.
He's Steve now.
Well, my employer and such, one who I had to be strictly under oath towards, of course, is. People. 1 second, let me get my thingy.
Bum bum.
Bob. Maple already knows the name.
Really?
Yes. 1 second.
Lol.
Is it Underdeep thing?
What? No.
Oh.
It's,
Probably
would I know?
I love how Leo said to the thick bitch Kahili.
Oh, I'll be so sad if it's
Oh.
Kahili, man.
No.
Bitch.
How unfortunate.
That's what she is. Well, my employer goes by the name of Siesta.
Oh,
Give me a second, guys.
give me a second.
What? Who's this person?
Well, actually, question: would we know them or not, or would only Pancake know them?
Only Pancake, no one really
Only
heard that name before.
Wait, who's that?
Pancake,
Pause for a minute.
Pancake, just. I still have a channel divinity left, right, Void?
I
Right,
think,
Void?
maybe. Hang on, let me check your sheet.
I don't know how to check for my sheet.
Okay, yeah, you do.
Oh no.
So, how loyal are you to this person?
Well, I was in prison for a reason. They found out that I was stealing from their vault.
Okay, we're cool. We're friends, bro.
Oh, alright. Oh,
Look,
have
look,
you
look.
heard of
Look. Are you still loyal to her, or do you want to, like, break it off, you know?
Well, it's not a matter of choice, it's just a matter of a contract. Of course, I'm still serving my sentence, apparently, as well. My tongue is still gone.
Cal, stop thinking for a minute. Is there a way to break a sentence so it doesn't affect him at all anymore? Or is
I
it
have
like,
to spell
what is-
ceremony.
can that break
Yes.
it?
Breaking an oath. Ah, yes.
That that
Oathbreaker.
Well, he's. What's the point of having the oath now when he's fucking
Oh.
being locked up and
breaking
shit?
a contract to be exact. He'll sort of look over towards you and go,
Start
"Well,
thinking about like,
as much as it would
By
be
the
nice.
contract. And then Nomi walks again.
Well, apologies, but breaking a contract and such would have dire consequences. After all, I'm giving up half of my soul."
buy the contract. Yeah, actually, yeah. After Nomi says that, his soul, buy the contract, his soul.
Well,
After Cal looks at that and looks at you.
well, you could technically outbuy them if you offer them a price. Although I'm not sure about how Siesta is doing these days.
Wait, you knew her by her old name. Just so you know, she
Oh,
goes by Kelly now. But please keep calling her Siesta.
well, I don't know why she goes by a new name and such.
It's because she's so embarrassed by her old name. It's like, she's like, I'm
Okay.
not Siesta, I'm Kaheli. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Starts punching him while doing that.
Well, yeah, I guess that would make sense that she's a mercenary, but
No, no,
alright.
no. She's not a mercenary anymore. She's like a god, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, well. Wait, what's the date?
I don't fucking know.
Cal will flip through their book.
Ah, yes. Hmm.
Keeps a journal on her.
I don't keep the time and date.
Flips to the day of like a couple of days ago.
Not my job.
Ah, yes.
That's
The
what day
current
would you say?
date. Yeah, the current date would basically be. Let's take a look. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, yes. It would be 13/0/13. No, not that. Yeah, I need to
You
type
said 13.
6. There.
Hold
There
on.
you go. That's the date.
Cal, does she go like, okay? It is 13/6/13. Or 0, sorry.
Oh, well, I've been gone for a long time then.
Yeah, I mean, if you're still calling Siesta, just keep calling her Siesta.
Alright, well, I've been gone since, 13/5/0/13, so about 1,000 years. Seems that my prison must have been somewhat affected by time. Damn that bitch.
Damn the bitch.
Oh, is this when I mentioned Kaheli, also, dumps people into the void when she doesn't want to deal with them?
I don't know what this void is, but...
I think you call it the Edge.
Oh. Ah, yes, the universal trash can.
Poor you, Void-chan.
What? That's what we used to call it, a group. We could
No,
get rid
no.
of basically any.
It's called, say it with me,
Uh-huh.
the
The
Void.
universal trash can.
I'm going to murder you!
Please
Look,
don't.
I don't have much, for my life at the moment, since it turns out that
Dude,
all my friends are dead.
I just went through so much to resurrect you!
Well, I thank you for that, but yes, so I've answered your question. Do you have, well, more information that you need? After all, I do have many other things that we can exchange. So my other question is, who is the current ruler of your, of the demi-plane or whoever holds it?
Oh, this one. kind of like thinks for a minute. And if our character was it Forsen? It was Forsen, wasn't it? Venti
Do we
made.
know if it's this plane exactly?
Because how Cal's seen it, it means just like the current rule of the area we're in. So I would say
Uh,
Forsen.
I mean, Steve doesn't know that you're inside a tower,
That's true.
so we
Okay,
just
okay.
think you're inside a
Steve,
demi-plane.
Steve, hear me out. Okay, okay. So we're in this tower. Okay, it's called the Tower of Lif.
Oh! Oh!
I
Okay.
think Lif is your buddy, right?
Yes, venturing party, had a bit of a, time with them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's been so long that now she owns this tower. Well, technically owns this tower.
Pretty much.
Well,
Kind of,
yes,
yeah.
she owned this tower even when I knew her.
Oh, never mind then.
Yes, she was the daughter of, well, a very rich person.
Well,
Looks at Maple. Looks at
uh,
like Pancake.
yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Well, this is one of the floors. Forgot which floor number it is again. But there is a king on this floor, and he's called Forsen, I believe.
Oh, well, apologies, I don't know anything about the inside of the tower. She just mostly used it for, storage and such,
Of
when I knew
course.
her. I didn't know it had an entire demi-plane on the inside. He looks around again.
Like, are you gonna try getting out of here?
I mean, the best way that I can, but I don't know how to get out of here.
Yeah.
I
So,
think he does.
if you wanna follow us, we can get out.
Yes.
Mm.
If you want to follow us, Steve, you can.
Well, of course, if you are so inclined to allow me. I do have, some skills from my guardsmanship. You know, such abilities such as, well, detecting when there's, enemies abound and such.
Well, that's.
Huh.
Yes. After all, we've been being watched this entire time, but I didn't really need to bring it up because they don't seem to be harmful.
Wait, what?
Mm,
Wait, what did he say then?
we're being watched this entire time, but they don't seem to be harmful.
Wait, we're being watched.
Is it by
Yes.
the specters things? Do you know by who?
Yes, those weird skeleton thingies.
Can I just look
It's,
around
Do they look
a
like a
little bit?
mirage?
well, I can't see them, I can only detect them, and, well, they don't seem to be entering this place, more about just waiting on the outside. Why
Do you,
would they not come here?
do you know how many?
No, well, I'm counting about 17.
Okay, we're never
Oh,
leaving this fortress. They're gonna murder us the moment
oh
we get
god.
like get out. Just so you know.
Oh great. Uh, Cal would then, after the whole conversation, we should go like. Also, speaking of other things, she kind of lifts up like the red key in her hand,
Mm-hmm.
and she goes like, "Well, from the encounter we had, I think some of you went here to see the golem that ended up waking up and points into the through the window and points to like through the window this direction."
The
And goes
shattered
like,
glass is like across the
yeah,
ground.
yeah, like shatter glass, yeah, and just goes like, "Well, when the golem was killed, it dropped this key. With our help of our friend over there, looks at Scarlet. Me and Scarlet are
Hi.
concerned that this key is used for the two altars in there." Looking at Scarlet again, just to
I don't think he's
clarify.
familiar. He just came back after 1,000 years.
Oh no,
Yes.
no, no! I'm not asking to him straight away. This is in general to you lot.
Oh,
Yes, me and Cow, I believe the name was. We found a box of sorts. There were two daggers, one blue and one red. I looked at the magical properties of the blue one, and apparently it could, well, mend in a way. mend reality together.
Why don't we just take both?
Well,
That's
we
the
found is that
issue.
once one is taken, it will return back to its original, well, mirror.
Uh,
It will
maybe
return
it's
to
okay
the,
for it to go back to its original mirror, right?
So yes, you could take one, but we would lose the other,
No.
as the other
Uh,
seems to have splitting properties.
True. Yeah, actually, I was gonna do this at the start, but Venti's now because I was gonna ask. I can ask. Yeah, I would ask Umbra because Cal was gonna ask where they went off to because they vanished for a while. Because I think wait, Sol, did you tell Cal that you went into like this plane, did all that stuff, or have you not told them yet?
I told you everything when I got back.
Okay, got ya. Wait a minute. Because kind of ponders for a minute. Because Umbra and Kafir went to another plane and found the opposite of what they found with all the whole stuff with Wanzen. There's mirrors in that room where the daggers are.
I'm not smart enough for this. I don't get it. That's just. If you're saying there's loot, I'm ready to get loot.
I would be honest, if magical daggers are classed as loot, then yes.
Okay! Mr. Steve, let's go. Steve, let's go. We have loot.
This pulls him along.
You were in
Magical
charge.
daggers fog.
You were in charge of guarding your treasury, right? So you must like treasure.
Yes. Well,
Let's go.
I only
Welcome back,
took the
Vincent.
treasure as they refused to pay me.
Yeah. Well, you like treasure. We're shiny hunting now, so let's go.
I'm going to stay behind. Okay.
Nope, you guys are all coming with us.
Why?
There's a bunch of assassins waiting for you right outside the fortress walls. I'm not
We
taking
were
my
meant to
risk.
go to the collector.
Well, we're not going to the collector anymore. We're stuck in here.
Oh, I picked up a deep. There we go.
Conduct some treasure hunters. Conduct some treasure hunters. Where's Sol? Oh,
This looks like a prayer room, guys.
yeah, that's where we fought that golem, and points to the crumble remains of this statue of Wanzen.
Wait! Can I Pokeball it?
Can I Pokeball the
Alright.
remains? Oh,
Stone.
okay. Oh god. Anyway, Kafir, because you know when you and Umbra told me that there's an parallel.
Yeah.
There's two daggers here, and one is of the opposite. Or they're both of opposites. With what Scarlet told me, what me and Scarlet managed to find out is that if you take one with this key by unlocking it, the other one will fall into the other realm. And there's mirrors in here, and points to the 3 mirrors on the wall, and this one here.
Yeah.
So, would that one dagger fall into that plane, and one person could go in there and retrieve the other dagger?
Are you saying are you saying for me to go in again?
Well, I
Oh.
don't know the realm as much, but it's also your decision if to go or not, really.
Can you heal
Gotta
me
be
first?
honest. Yeah, sure.
You stay in.
Sure.
There you go,
Mm.
No leaving.
4 healing. Because I don't have much healing.
Oh wait, let me. Fucking...
You've rolled a 1 on that. Oh god.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait a minute. Oh, you only have healing words. Okay.
Okay.
I only have any word. Unless I'm allowed to medicine.
Okay, wait.
Medicine wouldn't heal you anyway.
Let me handle some family stuff. Wait, BRB.
Alright.
Let's connect the blocks together.
Connect the block.
Minecraft.
Connect the blocks.
Wait.
Connect.
Yes.
Does the fire seem special?
Uh,
I mean, it's out now.
Oh.
Yeah. Cal would have basically. Cal knows that Scarlet was rubbing their hands through them, saying like, "Oh, it's quite nice in here."
Oh god, guys, it's so cold. And then I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame is not a flame spell.
Oh, is it not?
It's radiant.
A flame like
Flame is
radiance.
fake.
You just like, let's light it up. Sacred Flame, and it just fucking explodes with radiance.
This is a lie to me.
Oh God. Be careful. There is a temple.
The temple has to be sturdy.
Can't look. God damn it. So if I'm
Look,
correct,
what
that
if-
should
What if
work.
if I take one, if I Pokeball one, you can open one, and we'll have both.
Can you actually Pokeball the thing? Because I tried to get that dagger out and it's stuck in there.
Oh. Can we actually see
It's-
the dagger? I thought it was inside a box.
Oh no, it's on the top, but it's got like this special like casing around it, like that zigzag pattern you see.
Oh,
Nothing
can I?
seems to be thorns wrapped around it.
Oh. Can I identify it through the thorns?
If you want to touch it, yeah.
That's what Scarlet did. Scarlet identified the blue one. It was the red one we could not identify.
Oh, why can't you identify the red one?
Because I failed my Arcana check.
Oh, it's a Arcana check or identify?
You can do either.
Yeah. I don't have to
Because,
identify, so I have to do Arcana.
Arcana check is basically to see any schools or magical properties things it has. Identify is like you know what it does.
Or I'll use one. And I'll trust the knowledge that you save whatever.
Knowledge is
Identify.
power.
Not as identify. Identify, you touch the blade touches back.
Oh.
So,
It's
With
tinky,
a,
guys.
as you basically touch it with your good old identify to see it, it seems that the properties of this one is to split reality in a way, being able to basically create a plane. Basically, with this dagger, you can make a single slice, and it will make a mirror in front of you. And then you can, of course, walk through this mirror to take you to the mirror dimension.
Oh, you can make like
Uh,
a portal into the mirror dimension with this.
And it's linked up to the other one that if one is taken from its custody, the other will be pulled into its opposite dimension.
So,
Huh.
so this one opens. This one, men.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume there's something that's stabilizing it here. Otherwise, it would just automatically go back into
And
the other realm, right?
You can make an Arcana check if you're if Pancake's suspecting that.
and
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can assist.
All shinies. I can
Hold on,
feel
let
the
me see.
shinies and its power flow within me as I cast guidance on myself as words of encouragement.
Mhm.
Ah!
Oh wow! Okay, natural 20.
28.
Oh, so amazing.
Lol.
Sorry, okay, I'm done.
All right.
That's genuinely funny. That's the first nat
With
20.
with a 28, as you sort of you start to suspect that wait a minute, if one of them disappears while the other is staying here, why? Well, that's what the thorns wrapped around it are doing. Basically, these two forms are linked up in a way where basically, whatever it is, this plant or this sort of stone, whatever's wrapping around it, is able to basically take both of the mirrors. So, of course, this and this one, where normally they cannot reside in the same dimension. Instead, how they work is that, well, it seems to be stabilizing it, making it so both of them exist as the mirror, but also a non-mirror at the same time. But once one is touched or wielded by a creature of the plane, it then stabilizes into the same plane that the creature touched it. While the other copy of it is then stabilized into the mirror, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cal's thinking. Actually, Cal would ask, like, is there a way
Uh,
to keep both?
I'll tell
It
you,
is-
since you
Oh,
go
okay.
28.
Yeah.
If you decide to touch both at the same time and go, all right, now about that, one of you will be transported back into the mirror dimension because they transport with you.
So, what did I have to do? Fucking.
Pancake will be like, this stone is magical.
And
Yeah.
so you're telling me that
The stone is
if
magic-y.
if one of them get picked up, because
No. All I said. That's what Floyd said. All I'm saying is, the stone is magic.
Best case scenario, you would need to go to the mirror world with either Venti or me because we're the only one who know the password.
Yeah. I was gonna say you know the
I mean, we
password.
can just tell them.
Oh, you can just do that.
The stone is magic.
It's magic. Anything else you've learned?
It's stable. It makes it stable. But you cannot have two shiny. Being greedy means you cannot have both shinies.
She's kind of thrown back by what Pancake just said there. Like, oh, it looks like Kafir.
You can only have one shiny.
You're the smart one here. If you don't understand it, I don't understand.
So you're telling me one has to stay here while the other one goes and points to the mirror.
Yes, the stone is magic, and it makes it so both shinies can stay. Maybe we should take the magic stone.
But which one? That one mends. You're saying that one splits?
No, we should take the stone.
You want me to take both stones?
Just hear me out. If we just take the whole block instead, right? It'll never stop touching the thorns. Then we can have both shinies. Think about this, Cal. Think. We can have both of them.
My brain.
You just have to lift.
Question: with that 28, will we find out if we do that, we did still do it anyway because we touched the stone?
By the way, look at Mass General. That's exactly what I'm also do be posted.
Think, Mark. Think.
Think.
Not gonna lie, Pokeball one of them. Okay, if I shove the key in the blue one and you Pokeball the red one, wait a minute. Would that fucking take the whole Pokeball into the other dimension though?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Dude. I'm just saying. I don't want to be the one to touch it when. You know, I just don't want to take a vacation. I don't want to go on vacation to this mirror plane.
Well, I know Kafia and Umbra have been there.
My brain.
Brain.
I mean, we can check out the other rooms before we finish this one.
What else are we supposed to?
We haven't checked out all of this, right?
Like this whole area hasn't been checked.
We haven't checked this side.
There's a stairwell here.
We haven't checked any.
Here.
Let me give you a marking on what you've checked. So you've checked this.
Oh my god.
And you've checked this.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was about to cross that one out.
We checked
check this out, right? I think we should
That
check
is
out.
what you check.
Maybe we
Oh,
can
so
check
that
out
we
more
check.
stuff.
There's a giant hole in that wall.
Yeah, there's a giant hole in that wall.
All right.
I'm trying not to
Let's
think about it.
let's kind of leave this till the end, but I have a strange feeling things may go tits up later on. Starts like
Wait.
heading out.
Oh yeah,
What?
Steve. Steve, can you fight?
I am proficient in weaponry and such.
What weapon?
Well, not too much, only daggers and bows.
Okay, I think I have some extra.
What? What did that dagger
don't
do?
have extra.
Fine. Points at the dagger.
Oh, you have. Oh, we can't get we can't get these daggers right now. They're stuck.
Ah. Well, alright.
Sorry, I'm looking for.
People.
Mm.
Ah, yes. Goes over to, Nomi.
Heads up to know me while we're having a conversation.
Yes. Nomi, as you walk basically down this, corridor and such all the way down towards here, you find a, what seems to be a sort of a library room, or more of a common room of such. Laid about in the front area seem to be drinks upon hundreds of drinks, but they all seem tilted over and spilled, while the outside seems to be full of books.
Sorry, got a call. She's just gonna look around, just look at the books.
Ah, yes. There's cool books like Eclipse, by Silent Night, or
Oh
of
my
course we have
fucking.
of course we got the 10 literature readings of the greatest artists, and different sort of books lining across. Pretty good, pretty cool.
Looking there to find something that's particularly interesting.
Over here you see a pure gold book, as it's just sort of like laid on the inside.
Question mark pings.
Is this the staircase?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
No, that's a bar.
Oh, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's no upstairs.
She looks at the book and goes, I'm going to check this. With her little
yes.
knowledge of Archon.
I can't check.
Oh,
Nice. The book isn't magical. It just seems to be glowing because of the gold light that's permeating from the somewhat lit torches for whatever reason. But,
she's looking around. Did she feel anything else that is Arcana, or is it just
you can't feel Arcana unless you got detect magic, so,
yeah?
looking around, the lights, of course, are magical as they're on despite being so old, so they could be magical. They probably could be running on a pretty good candle.
That is true. She's just gonna pick up the gold thing and go, strange. Why is there a book that's gilded in gold?
Well, it has a title. As you pick up the book and see the front of it, the title of it is called A Tale of Three Brothers. People.
You know what? She's gonna see if there's any more interesting books, and if there's none, or it has just really weird repeats, then she'll probably sit down over here and take a moment to read.
Yes. I will say, as basically you turn around here behind all of this, you can finally see the fireplace and such. You notice that there seems to be a scroll, basically not like a inch, like a circle kind of one. It's kind of laid out as it's just like going across the ground. It's a very long scroll.
Being added to my reading list. She's gonna take a moment to sit down. She took the golden book with her. She just puts it to the side as she fixes up the scroll and scrolls it up.
It seems to be a scroll of dissonant whispers. Entire sort of tale was written out across the scroll with deep, writing that would cause anyone to sort of run away. As, even reading the first line, it simply says, according to all known laws of aviation, there is no bee that should be able to fly. Its wings are too fat for its little body to get off the ground.
I don't want to read this. But this would scare someone. And pockets the scroll of dissonant whispers of aviation.
Yes.
And she's just gonna go back to the golden book and opens it and starts reading.
A fireball explodes. As you basically take a look upon the book, it seems to be a story of such written through it. Of course, as the title explains, it seems to be a tale of three brothers. None of them seem to be named, as well. Their name inside the book seems to be little brother, middle brother, and elder brother. As it speaks of a tale of them on a journey to find some legendary gold. Gold that is able to sort of bring life, so to say. After their journey and such, leaving their parents, they were left alone, only with themselves, but on their journey, they found a lot more about themselves than you would normally find, as they found that, well, they had greed, they had selfishness, and even hatred towards each other, despite being of the same blood. As well, eventually, in the final chapters, they find, well, the gold. A golden statue that is able to cure any disease and can give anyone longevity in their own life. Different sort of story of this, as it didn't seem to be a statue. As well, they were told that it was made of gold, a statue, but it was actually a lie. As it actually seemed to be a gem of gold. Something that, well, creates life, but not in the way that they expected. As what it was is that it could literally destroy something atom by atom and rebuild it up into a better version of itself, so to say. The brothers, in their own greed, killed each other before they could actually touch it. And thus ends the story of the three brothers.
He closes the book and thinks to herself, how interesting. In their pursuit of longevity, in the end, they killed themselves over it without realizing what it does. But all of these floors have a themes of longevity, life, rebirth, and immortality. Cementing oneself into this land is, I guess, something people do. Even cementing myself is something I generally try to do too. For what is oneself but a journey of about who you are? Contemplated, looked to the fire. Yes. A journey to oneself. A journey of life and death.
August.
Hog.
The scene cuts back over towards the temple. Whoa.
We can come back here later.
Oh, I've got this axe. I don't have a deck.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Well,
Well, if he has to fight, I don't want him to fight with his bare hands.
it's alright. He'll take the. I guess I know how to use this. You just swing it, right?
I mean, I have a singular dagger. Is that better?
Well, I'm more proficient in a dagger than a axe.
Okay,
Lot more cleaner.
here's the dagger.
All right.
It's just a
You
plain
see,
old dagger.
even if it's a plain old dagger, when it's in his hand, it almost seems to be the most deadliest weapon in the world.
Yeah, please don't stab me back in the back. I just revived you. Just want to remind you.
Look, I don't stab them in the back. I prefer to stab them in the front. It's a lot more cleaner.
Okay. Don't stab me, okay?
Well, I'm not a murderer.
Okay, good.
God, you should have met the elf.
What's the name of the elf? The ice elf? Oh no. Bala.
What?
You know Bala?
How the hell do you know that name?
You know she's technically traveling with us too.
Yeah.
They're on
What?
vacation with her fiance.
No, that can't be the same book.
No. This Bala also has a thing for Liv.
Again, that can't be the same person.
Blue elf, Frost, very horny for everything that moves. Has a harp.
Guys, it's Liv.
Well, okay, that is Bola. But that can't be true. She died.
Now we found her in the bottom of a lake.
Oh, actually, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Cal might link to Pancake and go like, because if I'm
Wait,
correct,
the
one of the
only way-
sessions we did find out that there are what was it? The Archmage did try to do cloning.
Yeah.
So you don't know Tower Live wacky shit clones.
True. Oh, thank you, Void. Or Leo? Void? Leo? Yes,
I'm moving the
let's do
NPC.
the cha-cha
Why
line.
did you-
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
why did you ruin the
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
What did you say, Dora?
You ruined the squares.
Yes, I
Right?
did.
No.
They're bunched up.
We tried.
They're basically like piggybacking their piggyback on piggyback.
That's
No.
fucked up, yo.
Yeah, we'll probably enter this room.
As you enter into here, so there aren't any doors here. There's a door here, but then there's no door here, as it seems to be like a single sort of room. As what you see is that this seems to be a small little study area of sorts, one with their own bedding. Kafir, you notice the bedding over here seems to be pretty small.
Looks towards the bed. Is it
well,
how
you
small?
like you're about like 8 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this bed seems to be about like 4 feet.
4 feet.
More.
Yes,
Yeah.
small.
Uh-huh.
So it's like up to your knees.
Oh my god. Wait, really? No, I'm 8 foot 2 and a
Yeah.
half. So like waist.
Yeah, half. So like your waist. That's it. Right, I'm ready.
Small.
And then I go here is like, is there any parchment, any diaries, any journals?
By the way, I meant 4 feet like long, not tall.
The bed?
So yeah.
Oh my god. I can only sit in
So
it.
yes, if you laid on the beds, like in half of your body is just like dangling.
I can only sit on
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
your legs are
Oh.
literally dangling off.
You find that the studied area seems to be burned for whatever reason. There's basically burn marks scattered across the entire thing.
Huh. Is there books here?
Yes, there's cool books such as The Eclipse Made by Silent Night, 101 Ways to Find a Boyfriend, Uwu, 102 ways how to find a girlfriend. Uwu 2.
Squints.
My reactive romance.
Oh
You
god.
can't pick up boys in a dungeon.
I hate
Uh,
Oh
Uh,
no, why is that here?
Suba Kono. Things like that lead across.
whoever is this person. They're weak.
Their taste is cringe.
Looks towards these
Mm.
things. Is that a chest here?
Yes, there's a single chest. It's locked though.
Lockies.
Breaks the lock. Classic.
Alright, make an athletics check.
No.
When in
acrobatics.
doubt, break the lock.
Can I do acrobatics?
Nope.
Okay.
Can you roll my sleight of hand to just
You're not even
open the
close.
lock instead?
You're not even close.
You're not.
You can't
No, just
sleight
li-
of hand. You need thieves' tool.
I do have these tools.
No, you
I
don't.
just never
What?
use them.
You're
You're
not.
not a rogue.
You're not a rogue.
I'll buy these.
Yes.
18.
If you use thieves' tools, you have disadvantage because you're not proficient in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay, you got an
Nah.
18 anyway.
Alright. As you basically take your fist and hoopwa and hit the lock. Ow, that hurts. The lock doesn't break.
Sheesh. Is there anything to pry it with?
I mean, there's like an array of weapons laid across
Is
here.
there a halberd or some sort?
Yes, there's like a halberd, sort of. You notice that the halberd seems to be 4 feet tall.
That's good enough. Takes it and shimmy it in.
Wait, is the box
Grabs.
still unopened?
Yes.
Shimmy
Yeah.
it into
Alright, question, Void. What would happen if I were to kill streak the lock?
No.
It's not a creature, so you can't target it.
I shimmy it into.
But don't worry.
I shimmy it
Okay.
right
Yeah,
between
Venti.
the chest
Alright.
and pry it open.
Athletics
Fine,
checks
fine.
with advantage.
You see, fucking Kafir's basic.
Mm.
Wow.
Well, as you basically take the sort of halberd and push on it, the halberd seems to just snap before the lock does, as it seems to be a very old sort of halberd, rusted.
What is that? Like, you see Cal come back in the room after hearing a snap.
I'm trying to open the chest, alright?
Does the lock have it? Hold on. Cal will
Thank you.
come up to it and look at it.
Yes. You see a
question.
very like scratched up lock.
Question: can I melt the lock off?
If you have heat metal,
I do.
yes, you can.
I will melt the lock off.
Wait,
If there's any
Tom, I
Alright.
think we were,
metals, then see, I'll melt it off. What, sorry?
we've been talking about this for a while, how like heat metal is a good spell, but no one ever gets to use it and
Wait,
stuff
what
like
type of
that.
lock is it in the first place, actually? Right before.
It was a metal lock.
Oh, it's like a key lock?
Yes.
Yeah, no, Venti. A wooden lock will definitely make it so that the freaking monk can't open it.
You wouldn't know, it's a fantasy world.
Also, after like coming over, I'm about to do it. But if Cal does see a keyhole, Cal will probably just be like, "Did you find a keyhole on that table?" Like looks behind,
It's
looks
burnt.
at the like.
I can't
Shard.
find anything, it's burnt.
Can I make Because I'm trying to think now. Because as a key, you can't really. You have to have really high heat to melt a key. So if it's just burnt, the key must be still there. Can I do an investigation check to see if I can find the key?
Alright, make an investigation check on what that's happening. Pancake, as you would take a look inside this room, you see what seems to be a sort of relaxation room. There's a pole in the middle of the room with like a carpet laid about, and there's like chairs basically like circled around it.
What's this
There
pole
seems to
for?
be like boxes and stuff which seem to have sort of equipment sort of like pouring out of it, which seems to be like uh whips. Weird.
This room is sus. I'm getting out of here.
There's
What's
whips
wrong?
and shit.
There was a pole with many chairs,
Oh,
and then there was chairs circling around the entirety of it, and then there was a box filled with whips. It's kind of sus, man. I mean, unless you want to go in and check it out.
because there's no.
What the fuck, dude? Bro!
Whip himself.
Pancake will knock the door. Bro, what does this mean?
You're knocking.
Yeah, I'm knocking. Why did you
Just
close
like-
the door?
What? Well, it's rude to leave the door open.
No, it's fine when we're keeping each other safe.
No, come in. I'm
I'll just keep-
searching.
Oh, okay. I'll just check it out. So it's sus,
See
right?
him whipping.
The pole was sus, right?
You hear like the moving of like chairs and stuff, and from like the inside, like the clanking of like wood and such, and he's just like, well, it's not really relevant to the pole, and I couldn't find anything in the chairs, but what I did find is this. The door opens again. You take a look behind it?
Yeah, I do.
The entire room's like fucking tipped over now, like the beds are off the ground,
Holy
the
shit!
seats been like pushed back.
This was just for 5 seconds! How fast are you?
I'm very thorough with my work. Anyway, I found this. He'll hand you what seems to be a handkerchief of sorts. That's wrapped in, something.
Shit, thanks, man.
Yes, don't touch it with your bare hand. It burnt mine for a few seconds.
Oh, well, but it's just it's just a piece of paper inside the hanky, right?
No.
What's inside the hanky?
Well, it seems to be some sort of, pen.
Huh?
Yes.
Can I take a
Fountain
look at the pen?
pens.
Right. As you basically open up the cloth and take a look on the inside, you see a glowing sort of orangey glow ballpoint pen.
Is it red?
It's orange.
Can I make a chrono check?
Yes.
As I'm doing this, I'm like, guys, Steve did a good job.
Oh,
As Cal's just like smacking his head into the table or something.
the cow's like smacking everything, lifting up paper. There's gotta be a key at least, because you can't melt the key that quick.
Looks at the fire.
13's not gonna get me
Copium.
shit, right?
13, it seems to be magical.
You're right. I think it's magic.
Yes, you could clearly tell just by looking at it. It's glowing.
Nice. You're right.
Looks toward.
You want to
Ah,
help them
it
out?
seems
I
that-
think they need a lot of help from all the clanking going on. You seem
Yes.
way more pro at this.
Also,
Hey, boy,
are you
you have a
right?
class?
I was right.
What you say,
Are you alright? That ray of sickness seems to be killing you.
What ray of sickness?
You
What
coughed.
ray? Oh. Tis but a flesh wound.
Tis but a scratch.
Was it
You
gonna
hear
something so?
from the other room yell back to Pancake. It's not a flesh wound if it's internally killing you, Pancake. I'm just saying. Jokes
What are
wise,
you
you could have
talking
done
about?
better.
I don't know. Wait. Oh, that's a
You-
good
you
point.
could-
Steve, are you undead by any chance?
No.
Okay, then you should know that if
Um,
if you sleep here, you're gonna turn undead.
Umbro's still like yelling to Pancake, just like, bro, come on, you gotta do better than that. I know your jokes are better than that. Come on.
I'm not kidding. Look at them. We stayed here. They stayed here for a while, and now they have like black hands and stuff.
He looks directly at you, right into like your eyes, or eye if you got your eye patch on. And he's
Uh-huh.
like, "So of all times, you decide to mention now that there's a deadly infection going around."
Yeah, but if we stay around Scarlet, we're safer.
Well, stays by
Runs
Scott.
over.
Carry on.
Umbra again yells from the other room. Oh yeah, there is a really deadly disease going on. I don't know if you're affected, but Scarlet, like you're staying near her, you should be fine for a little bit longer, I guess.
Hey, get your
Back
ass
to-
back here.
You don't notice him.
I totally notice him. You little-
Roll perception.
Oh, I'm
My
joking. The
passive
dog's
perception is 19, you bitch.
Oh, hang on 1 second. Let's see.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Get back here! Get back here! Your moms are going to kill me if you run off. Come on, come on,
He's lucky.
bitch. Your foot's already flat. You can't keep running away. Stand next to Scarlet.
Mm. Right.
Me realizing we
you
really
define
do
it.
be given.
I don't
We've
find
kept
it, okay.
Ace alive for 20 sessions. I'd like
Guys.
to keep that for at least 100 more.
Guys,
wait,
Steve
hold
is
on,
really
guys,
good with this type of stuff. I think he can open
I
lock
can't.
boxes.
I can't see a key. Oh, no, there's a keyhole for that as you point over to the chest.
I am a rogue.
He's good with that type of stuff.
Oh. If you don't mind then. Kind of
Well-
the chest.
I'm a bit, well, I was naked, so you have thieves' tools, right?
No.
Looks at Umbra.
Alright.
I
Well,
have them. I can't use.
You can give it to him because he's a
I
rogue.
like how it just cut off right as he says, "Ew," and it cuts. Speaking of which, is this man not wearing clothes still?
remember, you wrapped him in clothes.
Okay.
He's
Steve-
wearing some clothes.
Plus, it's
Steve,
fine.
here's
Umbra
some
never had
here's
clothes
some
on.
leather armor.
Wow, that's actually a lot more better. Yeah, he
Umbra
wraps
is
like
half him.
his like cloth clothes and leather.
It's basically my
Does
old armor
anybody
that I never
know
showed off.
Does anybody know the
Oh.
Naruto jutsu where like he turns into a girl? There's only a little bit of smoke covering.
Alright, you give him 9 feet tall armor, like leather armor, he
well,
looks
okay,
like
okay.
the size.
Okay, never mind. Wait, I'll take out
That
the
is-
Pokeball of holding. I found here's a regular sized one, okay? Here's your regular sized one. Here you go.
Well,
Umbra will
Right.
Umbra will give the thieves tools to
yes,
what
I
is
was
his
going to
name?
mention that.
what is his name?
Steve.
Steve.
His name's
Oh,
Steve.
Steph. Oh,
Yeah.
Steph.
Steve.
I also said, one of these days I'm gonna learn how to use these things. One of these days.
Well, I would borrow it if you want that lock open before you try more barbaric ways. He looks at the scratches on the lock, looks at the broken halberd on the ground.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
I can't
Scarlet,
really
say
shoot
bye.
at it. But
I
he's like he's scared of the disease now.
He doesn't
Alright,
want to turn
well-
on dead guys.
Can I look at the
Yeah.
fire? Is there
Umbra will
anything
give
inside?
Steve the thieves
You
tools.
could look at the
Next
fire.
time we get our ASI free, I'm gonna take skill expert just so I can able to use these tools.
Perception. Kithia.
Why did AAA leave again?
Who keeps on
Oh.
moving? Eh?
It's
That
void.
wasn't me. That wasn't
that
me.
wasn't
There you
Void.
go.
Oh, was it void?
Yeah.
Bah, 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 bah.
Hey,
You can
it's
come in,
Leo.
you can
Oh.
come in here with you can come with me. AA's
Alright.
pog.
13. 13.
Yeah, I think it's not a Leo because I think Leo just.
Oh no, it's a dodo.
a dodo.
13 perception.
Yes, as you look into the flame, you notice that the back seems to have a panel of sorts.
Is it like openable? Like, can I?
I mean, there's currently fire, so
Well, I'm
you want to touch it?
I'm resistant, so he just puts my hand in.
My Alright, you shove your hand into like a burning hot fire. It stings for a bit, but it only has like a numbing feeling as you'll just take half of this. As it's just simply a D6 fire. Every round, like every
One.
fucking 6 seconds you're in it, you take another one.
Yeah,
One
I
damage.
just opened it. Done.
Right, as you open it, it opens up a hatch into the back, which seems to be another room.
Okay.
How many goddamn secrets does this place have?
Is there?
Holy
Is it
yes.
like? Is it like wood? Like right here? That's burning right now. Or.
On the inside, yeah, there's wood. It seems to be there seems to be wood in it that's burning. It's pretty recent.
Weird.
Wait, there's another room inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Boy.
another room. There's a room behind the fireplace.
Does anyone?
Is it a small
Boy,
room?
quick tangent. Do you have any class that can make a condensed fireball nuke?
Does anyone?
That's just delayed fireball.
What did you roll that nat 20 for?
That was Steve's sleight of hand. Oh well,
Oh,
his
Damn,
his
stupid.
I'm so proud
Steve's
of
just
Steve.
Steve's just like, I'm rusty, but let me open this with finesse.
yeah, he's like you know how like they do with like butterfly knives, like where they just like mess with like the fucking thing moving. He does it with like the thieves' tools. He just moves it, puts it like instantly into like the fucking lock, twists his hand, and then it just tinks open.
Does anyone have water?
Yeah.
Hey, can you
Yeah.
douse this fire?
I'm dead.
Okay.
There's a secret
I
passage
pour-
thing.
I poured I hand you the bottle of water from Rex's cafe.
Pour it to the fire.
All right, you pour some water on the fire. It ends up like going out as
Okay.
oh yeah, boy.
I'll be back. He crawls in.
All right. As you crawl in, you find yourself in this space. You can hear wind coming from your left. As we go over to Cal. So Cal, as you're in here, it seems to be a room full of mirrors again.
Let me guess, a mirror dimension of this one again. And looks on the table.
It seems to be a map.
We'll like look at put some documentation to the side, but then lay out the map a bit more.
It seems to be a general map of the area from actually it's quite recent. As well, it seems to be up to date, as it simply says the carnival from the way that you've been. A bit up to the north is the Dreadhound Town. And then, of course, the graveyard, which is where you started. And then finally, the question mark in a red circle towards the east.
Area marked out especially to the east. And the east is where we went, right?
Yes.
From yeah, so okay, so that's where we are right now. But this map was made recently. Kind of like holds the map out, like puts a thing to hold it out, and then gets the other documentation, starts looking through it all. See if it if that's also recent as well.
The documentation from where?
From the table, along with the
Oh.
map. Because
It's just a map.
Oh, it's just the map. Okay.
Yes.
Kind of looks over at starts looking over the wall, the books here.
Ah, yes. In the books, you find the BFG, the man behind the mirror, the 52 Shades of Orange, the cool, Pancake in Wonderland. No.
Kind of looks at that one and looks at the front cover. Is there a picture on the front?
It shows a humanly realistic manta ray flying in what seems to be a darkened garden of roses.
Okay, a cow will pocket that book just to throw it Pancake out when it comes out of the room. Heads over to this bookshelf.
You find at this bookshelf, you find the Red,
Smart again.
the Ugly, and the Wrong book, written by Ferradon.
It looks like disgust.
You find Missing Portal Exiled Man 2.
Picks that one up.
Alright. And then in the final book of the bookshelf, you find 62 ways how you can appease gods.
Takes that book too.
Alright.
Well, and these would be to the last area, so look in here and then they'll look here.
Wine bottles, they're all emptied up. But there is a magic scroll here as it seems to be glowing with fireflies around it.
Kind of picks it up after seeing the fairy flies all over it.
Well, as you pick it up, you notice that the fireflies that seem to be like following the scroll, they have a voice coming from it.
Uh-oh.
As basically, you notice that the scroll has the description of what spell it is, as it is a scroll of fairy fire. And the little tiny fireflies, what you can hear them sing is, "You won't believe your eyes, 10 million fireflies."
Oh my
God.
Just looking at the scroll when they're hearing them sing that. Is there anything else? Because Cal would just be like hearing this in the background while she's holding.
Because I could just not believe, cause planet Earth. So, what can I say? I see, but it's the same. They will never be
disgusting. That's the same.
like all the fireflies are singing at different paces.
Yes, they're all different. They don't seem to be singing in tune. I know there's nothing else there.
And then there's just one firefly that's just singing, shooting Star by Owl City instead. Everyone just looks at him like, bro, what the fuck?
Question. Actually, there's one place I didn't fucking check. Also, I'm gonna allow August and Ace to sniff around to see if they find anything. They smell something sus.
Alright, 1 second.
I need to I need to give them a chance at least. Have a good sniff. Are they barking at this? Cal, while before that happens, Cal will look at this drawer. Just realise this is a cupboard.
It doesn't seem to be a drawer. Instead, it's a stand for what you see as a painting.
I will look at the painting.
All right. On the painting, is actually pretty weird. It seems to be a scenery of such, not of that of undead that you see around, but perfectly alive people, all within a city of such. But it's the contents of the painting that may truly horrify you, as well. What you see is a few people that you recognize in the painting. As well, you see a 9 feet tall woman, purple skin. One eye is eye patched as the other is yellow. The other, you notice as well, a very tall dragonborn with, well, what seems to be fiery scales. You sort of recognize as there's tattoos laid across their body. A man of shadows, as he sort of is giving like a thumbs up sort of look towards it. And then of course you see, well, a plant woman there who just seems to be giving a motherly smile of sorts. And then finally you see yourself there.
Cal, like, does it look familiar to that town we went to?
No,
With the church and all that, or was this completely different?
no. It just seems to be a city that you don't know, but basically it seems, from what you could tell by the oil and such, this painting seems to be rather aged.
It's aged.
Yes.
Question:
It-
Can I do an Arcana check to see if it's magical?
Sure. You can check for magical properties.
Just see if it is. 19.
Doesn't seem magical, it's just a normal painting.
Cal will actually proceed to like kind of touch where she is.
Not as.
And just go like, this. Why has it got all of us? Like, what's the city? Well, kind of looks, steps back a bit, look a bit confused. Then, obviously, the dog starts. Oh, oh. I would say Ben do that. Oh, 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 oh. There you go. There he is. There he is.
Need to play the bow clip every time.
Yeah, just play the bow clip. That's basically just the sound the dogs are making when they bark. He's growling and go like, "What's up? What's up, boy? What's up?" Pets him. Mind links with him. God damn it! Oh, it's so aggressive.
Yeah, he basically starts tugging on the curtain. Yes. Do you stop him?
Cow would be like, come on, why are you tugging that? You know that's a man. You know what's gonna happen if.
And he fucking.
Oh, to yank it off.
Yeah, he just yanks it as it sort of snaps off if you don't stop him.
Oh god. No, she tries. She gets to the point where she's about to pick him up, but when she picks him up, she doesn't realize his mouth is still on it and actually rips off the curtain.
As he basically tears off the curtain, and is a shattered mirror.
Wait, this is shattered. Kind of looks, petting the dog.
Chest mouth opens. Sustenance starts eating the glass.
Don't eat the glass. Don't eat the glass. You know what that does.
That's when you finally hear like the extinguisher flames in the other room.
Question: is this mirror the same?
No.
Wait, does that mean it's dark now?
Yes.
Cow with the dog nearby, just in case.
Everybody has dark vision.
Yeah, Cow will move the curtain to see if it's smashed as well, like that one.
It's smashed.
Smashed.
Yes.
Wait a minute. She thinks back to like the dagger that can mend shit. So she's thinking that if I took the mending dagger, if we do go back, I can mend these mirrors.
No, there's.
But then after she hears like the whole, like the Minecraft when you put water on lava.
Yes. Meanwhile, Kifia goes through the walls, and if we go over to Nomi.
Nomi time. Oh god.
They've split from the party. The most cursed thing in D&D.
I'm gonna die, guys. I'm nice and lying.
Yes.
Shit.
Okay.
Just gonna go through here, just like opens doors.
Alright, as you open up the door, you see another dining room of sorts. There's more of these, these coverings around.
Close this door.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna start going through here. Alright, more dining tables. Open this door.
Bedroom.
Close this door. Checks over here.
In the kitchen, you smell the, you smell rotten eggs coming from the inside.
Closes door. Just gonna methodically look through each room. It's like, opens door.
Guys, barracks.
Nope. Closes door. Opens door.
Bedroom.
By the way, during this whole time, Void, she's just looking through if there's something interesting. And if there's nothing catch her eye, she's just gonna open the door.
Right. Opens up door. Seems to be another sort of book room.
Closes door. Alright, it just sees the door over to her left. Comes over, opens door.
See a courtroom.
Bah.
There's a giant red room in the middle of it.
What?
Uh-oh.
Wait, where's the red rune?
There's another one here.
Oh.
Where door is.
Is it the same one?
Hey, I'm not there, so I can't ask anyway, right?
But this one over here has a crystal with a red rune on it. This is just a flat out normal, or like giant red rune without the crystal.
A giant rune. The prophecy is coming true.
Huh. What can I do to check it out again?
Arcana.
Alright. Nat 1. Oh.
It's magical and it seems to be active. But it doesn't seem to have anything relating to well, it doesn't have a giant crystal floating in the middle.
Huh. Alright. No, he's gonna make note of that and sees another door that gives her easiest access, so she's just like, alright. He's gonna walk around it. Walk around it. Walk
Charisma save.
around. Fuck you. I'm dead.
Suddenly, as you're basically sliding across the wall, avoiding it, you feel your feet suddenly slip up, as you no longer find yourself on the ground, but instead you've uprooted, as you suddenly fly into the middle of it.
Oh my fucking god.
Uh-oh.
Yay. Door's gone.
Mm.
Shit.
No, you could
Right.
see Nomi just kind of going, oh, clawing onto the walls and going, nope, 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 nope. And then she's like thinking, I wish Zeldine was here. As her grips
Yes.
lessen, and then she's like, whoop.
And of
Oh.
course the
Why is it 81? That's my.
and of course the worst like fucking situation where it's the Feyblight of all things. Alright.
That's fine.
Is this the red
Yes.
room my past self warned me about?
Yes. Alright,
Yeah.
as alright.
Oh.
Nomi, you feel a shock of electricity as it fires around you, and well, you feel as if you're falling. For everyone else, you hear a loud boom noise. As everyone, please make me a charisma save.
Hoggers.
Oh. We all gotta make
no.
it. Oh,
Alright,
God.
that
Adora,
makes...
can you roll my charisma save for me,
Man.
please?
If I
No, I'm gonna make you fail your
Natural
charisma save.
20!
17, I'll do your charisma save.
It's okay.
So-
No,
It's
no,
okay,
I'm rolling it.
I
I'm rolling.
Okay.
I'm rolling his. It's just I'm just telling him outright. I'm making him fail
I
because
trust you.
Okay.
It's keep in mind, your luck is
Now-
always better for me than it is for you.
I hate you.
See,
You got
I
enough.
told,
You got a 19.
I told you, your luck, your luck for me is astronomically better than your luck for yourself.
Alright.
You rolled me 3 nat
Do we
20s
have
in
to
a
roll
row.
for our NPCs too, Void?
Yes, I do,
Let
actually.
me roll for
alright.
Argus and Ace.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
Steve,
holding on
he's
to
a...
them.
Steve doesn't
My
have much
natural 20 could
charisma,
protect
but...
them.
Alright, Steve rolled an
no.
8.
No, my natural
I'm
20 is
for-
protecting the
That's
dog.
not how natural
No.
20
for
works.
Scarlet.
I protect
Alright.
the dog.
It's
D20
evasion,
for
but it's just for you.
Scarlet is... Alright. And
You know
now,
what?
Gunda.
I'm okay with this. If Nomi dies, Nomi dies.
You
I have
know,
accepted it.
it is what it is. You know.
You know,
We
It
just have
if
to
you
see
die,
it.
if you die, there are some astronomical consequences to the
It
world.
is what it is.
It
I
is
was
what it
gonna say,
is.
Venti's. Oh, I'll just go with
As,
Venti. It is what it is.
Alright, so I rolled for a good old... Where's my number? 814. So, alright, so the good old rune expands by 814 feet.
I'm not gonna
Holy
lie.
shit!
I will not lie. I'm just over here in the corner going,
Wait,
it had to hit.
That's gonna hit all of us.
It is what it is, Hex.
Oh.
It is what it is.
I will not lie, by the way. It hit the numbers of my birthday, which is the 8th of August and the
that's
1st of, like,
Oh.
hang on.
Oh
800
God.
feet.
Wait, if I see it coming closer to us, does that mean I can nothingness grasp it or avoid it? I can channel divinity it. I can channel divinity it.
Sure you could channel divinity. Go ahead.
Yeah. Is it nothingness grasp or channel divinity?
wait, Marple,
I mean-
isn't this the thing that your future self was warning you of?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I
Yeah.
would no hesitation channel divinity it or nothingness grasp. I don't know which one. I'll do both.
Don't forget. I do have my birthday twin. I gave Soul just in case of these situations.
Also Hex, you're not playing, so you can't give you that 20 thing. That's
It's now actually for your group. You're not you don't belong
Yes.
to us anymore. You don't exist.
Yes.
We don't
Yep.
want to play with you.
Damn.
Or is it the
It's
other one?
ability is
Flo?
people.
Is it
Well,
the
it's
other
up to
one?
you. Which one do you want to use?
Which one can I use?
Either. I mean, one of them is basically use your reaction to try and null a spell within 30 feet of you, and technically this is a spell. And your channel divinity is you point at something and then, well, you know,
Wait,
it
what
stops
kind
being
of
magical
spell?
for
Wait, I have
rounds.
counter.
Do I feel
lucky?
lucky?
I think counterspell won't work.
Counterspell won't work because this isn't a spell. Nothingness Grass is different because it knows magic.
I'll use my channel divinity first then.
Ah, yes.
It's
Alright.
okay, Marple.
I feel like
don't-
it's stronger because it's channel divinity, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, well. Alright. Whoever thought.
Soul,
Oh, you're hot micing.
Soul, we can hear
Hey.
all your spoons.
Apologies.
Man, we're
Alright.
spooning around here.
Who rolled under a good old
Yo,
16?
I rolled
Spoon you?
under under 16.
Ah, yes. Alright. Pancake, as you go into the inside and get affected by it, you nothingness grasp. As-
No, I warned myself about this. I didn't
Yeah.
even go close to you. Why are you coming to me?
Oh, Maple's
that's-
gone.
Oh, also,
No, not the dog!
This is what death feels
Ah.
like.
what issue was the mod? 4. Alright, so 6 times 4.
24.
Oh. Okay, you got 24 seconds to get away. So yeah, you have 4 rounds.
Wait,
Who?
for who?
These people
The
before the
room.
room comes back up.
Flies away.
You're inside the wall,
everyone.
Venti.
What? Oh.
You gotta come out or you have to burst out. Cal goes like,
Uh.
alright, we're all gotta run. And literally
Okay,
starts running.
that's already 30 feet. That's already
hold
one
on.
round.
Hold on, let me
Hey, Void, am I able to see outside?
Hang on, I need... No, you can't.
Guys,
It's a
No,
wall.
but
I
you don't have a
didn't-
dash
I-
action.
guys, I
Mhm.
can't believe you just. There's a wall here.
I know. I'm trying to run through it.
We're
You
trying to
could have
get
just
to
kept
it.
going this way. There's a breakage here.
I'm doing. Oh fuck, you're right.
I'm gonna dash action dash here. So I'm getting close to the hole in the wall.
What's up? 1 second.
You can dash too. Just dash.
I know.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Is it just Scarlet, Umbra, Kafir, and me that's fucking survived that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm snapping to Grid right now for Soul, and I'm making him leave.
Alright.
Adora, activate my bonus action, fiery step. That gives me 60 feet movement, so I can move 120 with the dash action.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Something happened.
Oh,
Yeah, just click cancel. It's all good.
Someone pressed it too, so now it's unexpected
no. No, I
error.
was trying to press my fucking token, but it was on me.
Okay, to freedom.
That's you can dash and dash if you.
Oh yeah. Wait.
You can practically
How many
catch up
seconds
to
was
where
it?
I am.
Alright,
You have 4 rounds.
Okay, for a round.
Alright,
Four
so-
rounds. So
Alright,
Scarlet
so
is
that's
with me.
1. Yes.
Adora, my boots are active, so I can move 120 feet.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm making you just move into a place where you can just dash away in a straight line.
Okay.
Aren't there still things waiting for you?
I use
Yeah,
my
yeah. There's
action.
creatures outside waiting for us, aren't there?
We're just gonna
Yeah,
land
so-
here for a bit.
I use my action.
Umbra,
to
as
go
soon
in.
as you walk out here, you see what seems to be the skeletons, as they seem to be standing on the other side of this bridge, just standing there.
Fuck you.
Okay, I go here,
Menacingly.
and then. in
Alright,
my
I think
next
this is 100
action-
feet.
In my next turn, I will 30 feet, action dash again.
Hey,
Wait, Void, how many skeletons are there?
17.
Action dash again, so 60 feet.
Umbra will look at Kafir and Cal. Can you take care of 7 of them?
Cal's not
Not
here.
Cal.
As
Cal's not here.
as oh wait, there's never mind. There's she just broke a wall. Alright, Cal, run.
Yeah.
Over here.
run!
Yeah.
Run.
How many can you guys take out?
I don't fucking know.
They can just fly. You guys can just fly.
Fly!
Yeah, we can all
Grab-
fly. We can
Grab
that's
also-
true, we are
Scarlet
the
and
only
just
flying
fly. The Kafir
Uh,
grabs Umbra and flies.
Umbra can fly.
I can fly, what do you mean?
No, Umbra can fly.
Everyone,
Oh, Umbra can
Wait.
fly.
yeah, we're just picking
Literally
up
the only two
Scarlet and
people-
we just pick her up.
Yeah.
Literally.
Okay,
Up
okay,
the rope.
okay.
The only people that were
Good.
taken were the only non-flyers.
Yeah, the non-flyers got taken.
I'm going to make you fail next time. I'll toss you in there. Don't make me.
Okay. Can we do as a move like we carry together Scarlet like 3 hands?
Yeah, carry
Just
it,
walk
free
away.
hand.
You guys.
Carry it.
Alright. Flies. Well,
We're
actually,
just
yeah,
out of
move
the
where
range.
you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, just out of range. That's all.
Where you moving?
You should move
on the
here.
bridge.
Don't,
Yeah, we
on
move
the
here.
don't, not here. Here.
We
No,
move.
Yeah.
not in the void. On the bridge. There you go. On the
Alright.
bridge.
Okay, I can take out 16 of them in 3 rounds.
Well, you can't take out 16 of them. You can take out 10 if you hit with all of your attacks. As
I don't have.
I know, I said in 3 rounds, because I also have 3 basic
I
attacks during my action. So if I were to move and hit for all 3 rounds,
Okay,
take out 16.
it's okay. We can
Okay,
figure
it's
this
good,
out
it's good.
later.
We can
Just
do that
gotta
later
figure
on.
out what's happened. Yeah. Oh! It's gone.
as the placement where the rune had been, you just see a chunk in the ground as you see a sort of a blue sort of vapor like floating up out of it.
We
Guys.
don't want that.
Wait. What?
Guys,
What happened?
well. Where's the others?
Literally looked around. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. The others got
Ah.
taken, and that's there now. Turns
So-
around, he's in actual panic.
So as you basically stand there, as you suddenly see that the 17 sort of skeletons begin to advance towards you across the bridge. For the other 2, though, both of you feel as if you're falling within a bright sky of such. You also see that Steve is there, who seems to have his arms crossed, eyes closed, and he's just ready to accept his death. Augustus and Ace are like, brr, 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 just like that, and
My doggy.
And the conductor is just basically flailing about with all of his bones in the sky as all of you are falling. And if none of you have featherfall,
I have
Can
a
I
gliding
bonus-
speed.
Can I have a bonus
Alrighty.
action call Zildine, please?
You haven't
it
summoned
takes-
him.
it takes an hour to summon Zaldine.
I thought I had my bonus because I haven't summoned him this whole time.
It takes an hour because it's
Takes an hour
fucking
to
summon.
summon.
Not
Yeah.
even as
Yeah.
a warlock. I cried.
As a warlock.
I
Man.
think something was restricting you from summoning Zaldine last time, and I think it's still in effect.
No, it's because we can.
No, it's
Well-
it's just when I was spending. You could have spent the time that I was short resting to summon Zeldine as well.
They'd be exploring.
Ah,
That's why
Alright.
I was offering a short rest because everyone was kind of low on HP.
Cal's just gonna
It's
look
fine.
around, fucking confused, like what?
Yes. As basically all of you end up somewhat crashing into a beach.
No,
Oh.
no, I land perfectly on my feet.
You fall 200 feet, so you're only reducing like 100 feet of that.
Hey, that's something.
I will not
Hey,
lie. I
guys.
think this is the time Nomi just goes like, I'm going to switch from my apple hair to wings. Please, for the love of God.
Yes.
Change.
Also, guys, this is Tower of Lith beach episode, Poggers.
Yes.
Each episode.
Wait, don't we
We got-
die from the sheer amount of fall damage?
You fell into the ocean.
Oh.
Yes.
You see Nomi, if you fall in, it's
That's,
just gonna be a big splash.
Yes, as it's salt water, so you turn into tiny Nomi as but you eventually come up on shore, and well, a man on a horse sort of approaches you, and he simply, and as your vision darkens, as you know, you fell 200 feet.
Staying in the
Some of
water.
you-
I don't know what you're talking
Oh
about.
my
Nice.
god, they went back in time. Jeez.
Because let's see, so Pancake would take 56 damage, and
Let
then
me die.
Nomi would take.
I only have 5 health, by the way.
Yeah,
That would most certainly down me.
yeah, and then Nomi's down, but I don't even need to roll.
Yeah.
As
By the way, I still have the skull that brings me back up, but I'm not gonna let that be used.
yes, as basically as both of you are falling unconscious, and so is the rest of the doggo, the conductor, and Steve. You just hear a horse approaching as it simply goes, "Are you okay?" And that's where I end session.
Oh my god,
Sure.
please don't tell me. Wait a minute. It'd be fucking funny. Actually, no, it's not funny. I just realised, because if they've gone back in time to a point where, like, we just entered the tower or about to go onto the tower, God, it's
Just
so
tell them to
fucking weird.
tell them.
Just tell our
Angel
old selves,
Ah.
like, oh yeah, this happened.
I don't want this
Dev, don't
anymore.
go in. Just don't
yes.
go in. You're gonna have to kill your
So,
friend now. It's not worth it.
Basically, now I have to separate the 2-hour session to 1 hours of each group.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
No.
God.
Yes, because
Flyers and-
you split
flyers
it the
and the non-flyers.
party.
It was
Oh,
just
no.
It was just me. I'm sorry.
No, it's
I
not because
literally
of
was
that.
just.
It's just because of the fucking charisma save.
No, you're okay. You're okay, Adora.
It's because
Adora,
of the
You
this
charisma
could have
this
save.
is-
chosen to fail.
Adora, I
Like-
think this is how we're gonna end up doing this. All right, I roll your saves, you roll my saves, because I think that just works out.
You roll my saves less than mine.
Either that, or I could try and set up Maple and Nomi a different time to normal grief time. So basically 2 sessions of grief are going on at the same time.
Oh my god.
That'd
I
be
could do that.
interesting.
Hmm?
I also feel like it's a little bit more fun to have everybody in one session together. But if it's easier to manage in 2, it's also fine. Like it's all up to you.
Basically means the comparison would be both of you get an hour each, compared to both of